This is my presentation on forensic psychology as a career choice in the field of psychology. Psychology as a career. Psychologists can work in many different fields where at least a master's degree is required. Most areas of psychology require a PhD in the area of psychology, or PsyD. A PhD refers to a doctorate of philosophy degree and focuses more on a research-oriented career. A PsyD is a doctorate of psychology degree, which places less emphasis on research-oriented skills and focuses more on application of psychological principles in the clinical context. Forensic psychology. A branch of psychology that deals with questions of psychology as they arise in the justice system is forensic psychology. Forensic psychology is applying research and experimentation in areas of psychology other than clinical psychology to legal issues. Forensic psychologists are used in the jury selection process, witness preparation, and must have a good understanding of the law and legal systems. They work in government agencies, court systems, prisons, and mental hospitals, among other places in the legal system. Some forensic psychologists may work independently as consultants traveling to provide their expert skills and testimony. Forensic psychologists. Forensic psychologists are used as expert witnesses in cases dealing with eyewitness testimony and can be called on by either side in a court case to provide their research or experience-based opinions. The field also largely involves carrying out psychological assessments of people involved in criminal cases. Forensic psychologists are civil servants in most career fields. There are some who work in private practice or private law firms which offer the opportunity for higher income potential. Those working in private practice might evaluate clients involved in personal injury or class action lawsuits, so they can testify on any psychological harm done to the victim. There are many different careers in forensic psychology starting at bachelor level. Here are some career options with a bachelor degree. Forensic case manager. The average salary is $35,000. Often work in correctional settings, they help both former and current inmates connect to support systems, such as substance abuse support groups, after they are released. They also help reduce the number of mentally ill people from going to jail by working with law enforcement. Crime analyst. Average yearly income for this career is $47,500. They work in law enforcement to study criminal patterns, analyze long-term crime problems for law enforcement, and assist national and international agencies with gathering intelligence. Master's degree in forensic psychology can be used in clinical psychology. Jury consultant. Annual salary between $45,000 and $65,000 per year. They are human behavior experts who work beside lawyers to determine which jurors may be best for trial. Another career is forensic social worker. They ensure clients' voices are heard and respected within the legal system. They must have a master's degree in social work. It is vital to also have a strong knowledge of the legal environment while providing education and training to lawmakers, attorneys, and law students. They work with a diverse age range when handling child custody, divorce, and juvenile arrest cases. Agent. FBI detectives undergo extensive training and need at least a master's degree. A master's degree in forensic psychology would be an advantage. A victim advocate. A victim advocate is someone who prefers to work with victims, and they can become a victim advocate. They help educate victims on their legal rights, find legal representation, and give mental health support during ongoing proceedings. Forensic psychology professor. Forensic psychology professors work within educational institutions and publish personal research findings in scholarly journals. Doctoral degree. When seeking a doctoral degree, a PsyD would be more suited for a career in forensic psychology because it focuses more on applied issues, whereas a PhD focuses on research. PsyD places greater emphasis on the practice of psychology and allows you to be licensed by a state to do testing and therapy. There are other degrees that work side by side with forensic psychology but are in other areas of study. For example, if you pursue a degree in experimental psychology, you can research many topics related to law, such as jury decision making and eyewitness testimony. Research psychologists with a specialty in forensic psychology conduct controlled experiments to further scientific knowledge in the field. Clinical psychologists. This is a career option with a doctoral degree. The average salary for PhD in clinical psychology is $80,000. Clinical psychologists work with forensic psychologists to diagnose mental and behavioral issues. Some salary statistics. So according to Psychology Degree Guide, the salary statistics as of 2021 for forensic psychologists are as follows. The average salary for a PhD in experimental psychology is $92,000. The average salary for PsyD is $77,000. Forensic psychologists in the U.S. as of 2021 make between $53,000 and $105,000 annually, with the average salary of $83,768. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, as of 2023, the salary statistics for the state of California for forensic psychologists are as follows. The bottom 10% is $52,890. The median is $143,350. And the top 10% is $183,500.